Green means that we're on. So it's on propane right now. It's the flame symbol. So these two are your water heater. So you have propane, which you only want to have one on at a time. So you could be 1 kilowatt on electric. So the green button, you're on 1 kilowatt. That's for being on 110.
Okay, 1 kilowatt.
Yep. And then it'll go to 2 kilowatts. That's when you're on 30 amp.
Okay.
So 110 and then 30.
And it'll only let me be on either propane or electric. It won't let me be both.
It'll let you do both.
Oh.
That's why I was saying, yeah, you only want to use one. So if you want to switch, turn one off, go to the other.
Okay.
And same with 1 kilowatt and 2 kilowatt. It'll let you go on two, like right now, it'll let us go to 2 kilowatt, but it's going to pop the breaker. So.
We don't want to pop the breaker.
I mean, it's just flipping it back, but
okay.
it just gets annoying is all.
Where's the breaker?
Breaker's right here.
Okay.
So yeah, all it would do is just, I don't know which one it is from this point of view, but it would just go like that, and you just have to come back and change them.
Okay.
So your water temperature is that little shower switch. So basically on or off, it's making hot water or not.
Okay.
Because there's always water in the tank. It's just not always running. Okay. So reason being is it's both. It's your furnace and it's your water heater. So you can either control your water heat on or off from here. And then this is your thermostat. So you go all the way up to, it'll go to 86.
Okay.
So you go to 86 and turn on your propane. So your water's off. You don't have hot water being created, but you do have hot air going through.
Okay. Now what happens if I have one of those on and it's on propane, but I have the propane shut off? Is there any warnings or alerts or errors?
It'll probably beep at you.
Okay.
I would assume. It'll probably make a little sound like beep, beep.
But it won't catch on, like it won't damage the system.
No. No, if it doesn't have propane, it'll just try to light, and then after the third time, it'll give up.
Okay.
That's the only thing it'll do. So yeah, and then on the furnace, don't be surprised when it takes a while. It takes a good probably hour or two to start getting warm in here.
Because it's a circulation system.
Right, it's like a radiant heat kind of thing.
Okay.
So all these little cutouts right here, underneath all of these.
And it blows through the. Okay.
It blows underneath those, so it kind of warms the whole trailer from the outside in. So it takes a while, but like I said, once it's warm, like it was warm this morning, it's still 81 degrees in here, and it's been off for 3 hours.
Oh wow.
So it has good insulation. So once you get to the temp you're at, it's gonna stay there for a while. And then I won't go into it too much because there is manuals on it, but I'm not really sure how to do all this. But you have like everything from day and night settings, so you can have it turn on automatically at a certain time during the day, turn off, or you could have it turn on for a certain amount of hours.
Programmable.
Yeah, programmable, all the way down to like color of lights. You can do Fahrenheit or Celsius. So I think there's even like day of the week settings, so you can go all the way up to like have it start 3 days out of the week or whatever. So that'll be all in the manual though. Okay. And it'll explain it better than I can. Okay. And then you just press the off button.
Okay.
And now AC, you just press the middle button kind of so it registers. You press the power button. You got this little fan symbol is your selection. So fan only is the fan symbol for high fan. This is your heat. I don't know why they have that symbol, but that symbol is your heat. So low, medium, and high.
Which is independent from the radiant heating.
Yeah, this is your AC only. So this is your AC unit. So you press the little triangle, it'll turn on. It's underneath your feet.
Is it the sound?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the black ones are AC, and it's already cold.
Yeah.
But you can go down with it or up with it.
You can hear
Is there any vent or anything outside that I need to make sure is open when that is running?
Nope. It just has a vent down by the ground. It's like a square register.
Okay.
It intakes from there, and then it auto exhausts. So yeah, now that one is not like the furnace. It's immediately cold. So.
And is this fan on Like we have to turn it on?
Yeah, this one's manual, so you open it up and you got out or in. So we'll go out and then 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I can't use this when it rains.
Can't use it when it rains, nope.
But it has a cover?
Unless you wanted to get a cover on it.
Okay.
Then you could open it while it rains.
Do you guys sell the cover?
We do sell covers.
Oh, you do?
Yep. And then if you want to go the opposite way, I go in the middle for just a second. And then go the other way. It'll stop and turn itself.
So one to push air in and one air out.
Yep.
Okay.
Like when you're cooking here?
Yep.
You do that?
Or if you're trying to get like a cross breeze, you could go in with this and have that window open. It's kind of sucking it out one way only.
Okay.
That way you don't have to have your door open. And
Right, or you could go this one and this one.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you have the breeze.
But yeah, either way. So just a normal microwave.
Okay.
Nothing special there.
It uses the 12. This is a 12-volt microwave. What is it?
This is a 110 microwave.
A 110 microwave.
so only when we're short power can we do. Okay. So that will not work when we're boondocking.
When you're not hooked up. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. That's when your camping gear works.
Yeah.
The
When you're roughing it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
So maybe just bring some granola bars with you.
Yeah.
So on the radio, the little power button, just press the power button. It'll turn on. You got your AM FM right here.
Okay.
So let's go to an actual station.
Oh wow.
So then there's this button A and B. A is inside.
It has an outdoor speaker?
Nope, doesn't look like it. So yeah, so there's just A.
Maybe later on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see a speaker outside though. So.
Yeah, I didn't see a speaker outside.
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I'm just used to the smaller ones. They got the rear hatch.
Oh yeah, the old ones
And it's
has
the same
it.
system.
Because some of them has TV outside the kitchen.
Yeah, it's just a standard thing. But the good thing about it is capable of having 4.
So if I ever want to put wireless speakers outside.
And then charger.
So HDMI for
Bluetooth.
So that HDMI cable is like if I have a.
Like you can put a DVD player here.
Okay.
There's no blue, or Blu-rays. Yeah, we do Blu-rays.
Yeah, I have DVD for my 5-year-old, so player. So
Yeah, the one from the
you
headset.
just put it up right here, set it here, or wherever.
and then it connects to the TV.
Yeah, put your hookups there.
I see. So there's an HDMI cable that goes from the TV into the stereo on the
Oh,
back.
it's connected already.
Yeah, on the back side.
So how does that work?
These are kind of a pain.
Yeah, that's what they said.
But
Yeah, right there. There's the hook.
I always pull down on these to get the tension out.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it's a
But
little taut.
this is a kind of a pain in the butt thing.
Okay.
They like to put this too far up. This needs to be down a little bit. So that way, because the problem is you're trying to get up basically right in between.
Yeah, I see.
It needs to be down just a quarter inch,
bit,
but
right.
they've already put 2 holes, so that's why we don't move them.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
want to add 2 more holes.
Okay.
But yeah.
It would have. That's the defect.
Yeah, but what I always recommend is if you aren't obliged to it, do like a piece of Velcro here and here now. So then you just go across the front and you can get rid of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Right.
It's up to you.
But then you're making holes.
Well, you can just attach the Velcro.
Okay. Oh, the Velcro.
It doesn't have to be that much.
Like 3M.
Oh yeah, 3M.
The odds of this coming out while you're driving are actually pretty slim already.
Okay.
But you just want something just to put a little bit of tension on it.
Okay.
This is kind of overkill.
Okay.
So you got a fuse for the TV because it's 12 volt. This is your 12 volt plug. So this you can use while you're boondocking.
Okay.
Oh, we can use.
Yep. Yeah.
Good.
You can use it when you're boondocking. And then here's that HDMI cable.
Okay, and that's what runs out to the other system.
And then your cable.
Is there an antenna in the system?
There's no antenna yet, but you could add one.
Oh, I see.
easily.
Like there's I think down there or something there was another.
Yeah. Yep. There's hookups. So that's where that's pre-wired.
No, it's pre-wired for hookups, antenna and stuff.
Yep. So all you gotta do is just if you're at an RV park, you can hook up to their antenna, or if you got one at your house, or if you got a portable one. Walmart.
It's too far away.
Yeah, like Walmart makes like $12 portable antennas that are HD.
Yeah, we have one at home.
About 30, 40 channels for free.
Okay.
gonna be Scarlett's new playhouse.
Okay.
And then on these blinds, you can go up with them.
For privacy?
Yep, the auto attached to the top one. So you got day and night shade.
Okay.
And then you pull down on this to separate.
Oh, to separate. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So now it's open.
And these will come off. So again, don't be alarmed when they come off. They just snap right back on.
Okay.
This one's actually not coming off, but yeah.
But it could.
All you do is just push on the bottom, it'll snap it.
Okay, to come out.
It's like a little extrusion aluminum piece that snaps in.
So to keep the windows open, you basically use the strut. So you tighten up the strut, and it'll stay wherever you put it.
Okay.
So, and then to open the windows, the bottom ones will have buttons.
Okay.
So you press the buttons in, turn them 90 degrees, and then the other ones you just turn.
Okay.
And
that's for both sides.
Yeah, all the windows work that same way.
Okay.
Cool. And now
And then here's that water regulator. So you'd put this on your
on the water line going into into the system.
Yeah, it goes in here, and then this straight onto the RV. That'll prevent what just happened on that toilet, where it's shooting out pressure.
Okay.
And then you got your whole this basically your goodie bag.
Goodie bag, beginner's kit.
Yep, soap, tack light, beer cozy, stuff like that. This is for the water pump. You probably won't ever use this, but it's to adjust the flow of the water pump. We already did that. And it doesn't normally come out of adjustment. So this is for that barbecue. So you can take the regulator off, add this in, and you just get your hose. Quick disconnect to quick disconnect.
Yeah.
And then it's good.
Okay.
And then the kind of some rack attachments for the top.
Oh,
and it also has the key in here.
That reminds me of an ask.
Yeah, for the rack. Maybe they can help us attach the rack.
Yeah. So I have that rack on the top.
It's for that DVD player.
Okay. Good.
Ah, cool.
Yep. And then radio remote.
For the
just in case
system.
Yeah, I always like to say just in case you can't reach.
And a TV remote for the TV.
It's right there, and then TV remote for the TV.
Cool.
So this table will do pretty much all of the fancy stuff you think it will. So it'll spin this way. This will spin 360. So you can move this pretty much anywhere you want. And then this will also come up and down a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so you can go up a little bit or down a little bit.
Okay.
And same thing, like I said, outside. You just take this off, and it'll go on that same rack outside.
Okay.
And then for this one, you have to press in. But
just to take it out, yeah.
just like that, and it just makes it smoother.
Cool.
You're gonna lock it in place.
Yep.
Anywhere we want.
Or yeah, let me get
It goes
this
around,
out
huh?
of the way this way.
So when we travel, how do we lock it down? We disconnect it and put it on the floor, or what is the recommendation?
I just make sure these are tight and roll with it.
Yeah, because it's not
going anywhere. And even if it does, it doesn't hit anything.
Okay.
And I mean, but that takes a lot of force. I mean, I actually have to push on this.
Okay.
And then the lights back here are manual. And you can change all the position of them. And there's a little latch on the middle of these, right here.
Right there.
So that's where basically your hand will lift up on this. So all you gotta do is basically pull on it, and they'll open.
Oh, it stays.
Yep.
Too.
And then if you pull on this all the way, or actually normally you want to pull this first, and you pull back, and they come down.
Oh, okay.
Both of those come down.
Okay, it's like a futon.
So then once you're here, you can lift this one up.
You go, because that's all the electric.
So here's the
Can you
all
put
deep.
that down here? Okay.
What do you think?
You go there, because you're the one who's gonna...
So here's your water heater and furnace. So inside is a little brass tank.
Okay.
Same. It's got that. It's got the radiator fluid in there, which is right back there beneath, behind that panel.
Okay.
There's a little reservoir. So basically, this is your temp, max, and minimum. So regardless of what this reads, this is your governor for maximum heat or minimum.
That makes
sense. You crank it up.
Okay.
So, it wasn't cranked up, so I'm gonna crank it up. Because I think max it's only like 120, 130.
Okay.
So about the same as the house. But yeah, if it's too hot for you, just start backing this down a little bit.
Okay.
And then master power. And this thing, basically your easy way to check if you have hot water. Once you turn it on, come back here in 10-15 minutes. If you touch this and it's hot.
Will it ever get hot enough to burn?
No. No, these are the hoses that the fluid goes through. So they're heat proof.
So it will be safe to touch.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be hot to the touch. Like you'll touch it and you're like, oh, that's hot.
Okay.
But it shouldn't like burn your hand.
So you can't put anything under here because.
Not really, yeah, because there's a lot of heat back here.
Okay.
And if I ever have water on the floor, check here first.
Yeah, this is where the business is happening. This is where most of the water lines are terminating and ending. So yeah, if you're gonna have a leak, it's gonna be here probably. Okay. And then you got a little filter right in line with the pump. Okay. So you can take that filter out. And you can pull the screen out, clean it when you need to. It's not for like bacteria, but it'll stop particulates. So
protect the system.
Yep. And then there's a little yellow valve right here.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
So if the water heater gets too hot, or it has a malfunction or something, it'll pop by itself.
I could hear the water outside.
Yeah. And it auto ejects the.
Yep. Yeah. It releases the pressure so it doesn't blow up the tank. I will say that this is probably your most common thing to break.
Okay.
Just flat out, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
These we have a few of them in stock because we're always getting calls about them.
Okay.
But I don't know if they've changed it since.
Okay.
They might have fixed it. But yeah, it's just that these get stuck open after some time. But yeah, just keep an eye out on it.
Okay.
It should be fine. And that's pretty much it back there. You got one of your AC hoses coming through, which I'll show you. So let me take our